I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning, Mustangs. Today is Friday, May 29th, and it is an S2 day. Today for lunch, we have buffalo chicken dip. The SAT word of the day is insolent, insulting in manner or speech. What a ridiculous word. Today on the show, we have your Curious Mustang and club news, so sit back and relax because NHS Update starts right now.
Welcome to the show. I'm Mr. Cormier.
And I'm Miss Long.
Attention sophomores interested in playing football in the fall. You must sign up for concussion testing with trainer Jillian for either June 2nd or June 3rd. Please see the sign-up sheet posted on the training room door by the boys' locker room. SAD students are reminded that field day will take place on the field hockey field after school today. Please see an advisor if you would still like to sign up. Next, we have a story about a senior whose journey was a little more challenging than others. Mary Erickson reports.
I was diagnosed before I was born. They did a test on my mom, and that's how they figured it out. People don't really treat me differently. Most of my friends who know me I don't usually tell people right away. I let the people get to know me first, and then I tell them, and most people when I tell them are like, really? You have that? I never would have guessed.
Some people don't fully understand what TS is.
Turner syndrome involves either an absent X chromosome or a difference in the shape of the second one, or a combination. And no two people with Turner syndrome are exactly the same.
Daily life can be affected by TS, but Caitlin hasn't had many problems.
Turner syndrome has affected my daily life more so when I was little than now, because I used to have to take a growth hormone shot every single night, and I did that for about 9 years, which was not very fun. I stopped when I was 14, and I started when I was about 5 and a half. In terms of today, I have a great group of friends who make me feel as quote-unquote normal as possible. So, I mean, I don't really have it doesn't really affect me in my daily life as much today as it did when I was younger.
This disorder will impact Caitlin's future, but that's not going to discourage her.
It will affect me in the future in terms of I have to keep going to the doctors, like endocrinologists, cardiologists, etc., to just keep me healthy and make sure that I'm doing well. And then I won't be able to have kids in the future. It's not really an issue to not be able to have kids because there are so many other ways to have kids, like with adoption and stuff. So, and some of my friends with Turners are adopted themselves because their moms have Turners. So, but it should be fun in the future. I'm looking forward to it.
TS has given Caitlin the chance to do new things.
The best part about having TS has been like all the places we've gotten to travel and all the friends I've made throughout the years. They become some of my best and closest friends, and one of our group leaders says we're part of the coolest sorority on the planet, and it is pretty cool. With like a bunch of us being in the same room with our groups at the conference or being in the same dorm room at our camp, like we all become really close, and it's just like the most fun thing ever. We share a special bond that pretty much nobody else understands.
Most genetic disorders have an awareness month, and TS is no exception.
Turner Syndrome Awareness Month is the entire month of February, and it is that month because it's the shortest month of the year, and one of the most common symptoms, if not the most common symptom of Turner's, is short stature. So they decided to make the shortest month the Awareness Month.
Reporting for Mustang Magazine, I'm Mary Erickson.
Thanks, guys. For more stories like that, catch Mustang Magazine on MPA-TV. There will be a student council meeting on Wednesday, June 3rd. All students wishing to run for class officer must attend this meeting and pick up a nomination ballot. Nomination ballots are due to Mrs. Cormier Wednesday, June 10th, and the preliminary election will be held in lunch on Friday, June 12th. Here's another Curious Mustang with a very interesting question. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Michael Beck, filling in for Joe today. And if you could be in somebody's body, who would it be? If you could be in somebody's body for a day, who would it be and why?
George Yusovich, so I can be the principal of Norwood High School.
Probably myself, because I got six-pack. I'd be Mr. Oliveira because he's so tall and he's getting paid to have studies all day.
Mr. Bueller because he's gorgeous.
I'd be Clark Kent and turn into Superman.
I would be Miss Lepley because she's Miss Lepley.
I'd like to be Aaron Cochran because I want to be fast.
Whoa, whoa.
I'd be Taylor Swift because she's my favorite singer.
I'd be Tom Brady because he's married to Giselle, has millions, and he's got all the rings. Free Brady.
Well, that's all I have for the Curious Mustang this week. Tune in on the last Friday of the school year for the season finale. It's going to be a good one. See you later, Mustangs.
There will be a mandatory National Honor Society meeting after school on Tuesday, June 2nd in the GSU conference room. Officers will be elected for next year. If you are not at the meeting, you will not be able to vote or eligible for election. Please see Mrs. Leichman or Ms. Newman with questions. Our Spring Athletic Awards Night will be held on Tuesday, June 2nd at 6:15 in the dining hall, followed by the awards presentations in the auditorium at 6:30. Please invite your parents to attend. Now here's Mr. Simides with your sports update.
Good morning, Mustangs. Yesterday, the softball team beat Braintree 10-0 to improve to 18-1 on the season, while the baseball team lost to Braintree 4-0 to close their season. For games this weekend, boys tennis is away at Braintree at 3:45. Today, girls tennis has Braintree at home today at 3:45. Softball is away at Notre Dame Academy at 4, and boys and girls track have state championships Sunday in Durfee. Well, that's all I have for today. Now back to the test.
Well, that's all we have for today.
Have a great day, Mustangs.
It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing, it's amazing. I'm a monster, I'm a killer, I know I'm wrong, yeah. I'm a problem that I never can see. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing.